Mr. President, on Monday of this week, we all know that fat possums travel late at night. Fat possums travel late at night. I can explain that later for those that didn't grow up like I did on a farm. On Monday of this week, Senate Bill 726 showed up. Last day. And here it is today, and it's on the Committee of the Judiciary. What it is, it's a onerous bill under the guidelines of tort reform. It would change 400 years of jurisprudence in our state. It reverses a 2014 decision by the West Virginia Supreme Court of Appeals, a unanimous decision, as I recall it, of the West Virginia Supreme Court of Appeals, 2014. It rewards drunk drivers, it rewards drug drivers in favor of people that have insurance, that have health care insurance, or that have been serving our country as veterans and have discounted medical treatment available to them through the VA hospital. If they're hit by a drunk driver in a car wreck, it rewards the drunk driver and it penalizes the veteran. Now, when I looked at this bill last night, it looks like Jimmy Carter has come back to West Virginia with socialized medicine, straight out of the 1970s. And I'll tell you why. Page 3 of the bill. The value of medical services rendered but not yet paid shall be at the rate of Medicare reimbursement in effect at the time the services were rendered. Therefore, our health care providers, our chiropractors, our surgeons, our physical therapists, well, I'll just list who this applies to. Doctors, hospitals, physicians, therapists, optometrists, chiropractors, any other healthcare provider who have gone to school and studied and be certified and graduated. We're going to fix what they can be compensated on in this bill. We're going to set the tone in code in West Virginia that your services for any healthcare provider are going to be set under what is Medicare reimbursement on the date the services were rendered. That's just, and you know, this is not a jobs bill. There won't be one job created. You know why? The insurance companies that want this bill, they've already moved thousands of their jobs, their adjusting jobs, out of our state. They did that when we eliminated third-party bad faith. Third-party bad faith was a tort reform that was righteous, and I believe I voted for it. But they moved all these adjusting offices out of state, 10,000 really good, well-paying jobs. So this doesn't create a job. Senate bill, the fat possum does not create a job. It allows for a Brinks truck to pull into Charleston every week and take money over there to Bloomington, Indiana, to State Farm. And then there'll be another Wells Fargo truck coming into Charleston to take all that money over there to Columbus to Nationwide. By the way, listen to this one, folks. If you're in a healthcare field, we have something that says that all your bills, when you go to court for a trial, that bills for services rendered by a healthcare provider in West Virginia are presumed to be reasonable and necessary. Well, since we're going to go to that Medicare standard, that's gone. So every healthcare provider that gets a subpoena for the magistrate court or any other court, you're going to be tied up for all day. And you know what your compensation is, Mr. President? $20 a day. So if they don't get to you as a witness, you're a doctor or physical therapist, or you're a person that takes care of the billing, and they sit there for 3 days, they're going to write you a check from the circuit clerk for $60. Yeah, it's in the bill. And my good friend, the judiciary chair, I would think I don't think he would dispute that anything I've said here today is is incorrect, and I really appreciate you indulging me. Thank you, Mr. President.